All right, so let's bring ourselves together. Come sitting up. Come into your tune-in posture, meditation posture. Straight spine. Settle yourself, bring yourself in. Bring your focus to your third eye. Bring your hands into prayer mudra, drop your shoulders, roll them back and down. Pull your chin in into neck lock so that the chin is parallel to the ground and pulled slightly backwards towards the base of the brain. Let your stomach relax so that as you breathe, your diaphragm has space to expand downwards. And take a deep breath in and exhale. Take a few more deep breaths just to bring yourself into the space. Feel the central channel along the spine, the Shushmana. And just increase that focus by bringing your hands in prayer mudra to press up into the join where the ribcage joins. And let's exhale together and inhale to tune in. Pull root lock and exhale. All right. Let's begin with our spinal flexors or spinal rotations. Okay, begin rotating the spine from right to left. Inhale as you come forward, exhale as you go backwards. Make it a Sufi grind so the head stays up and more or less in the same place. And begin warming up the base of the spine from the back of the waist down to the floor with your spinal rotation. Inhale as you come forward. Exhale as you go backwards, moving from right to left. Last few seconds on this side. Please switch your cameras on if you can, and if you can't, please let me know why, so that I can see you. This is a normal yoga class, so I need to be able to see you. And make this your last circle on this side and change, going in the other direction. Keep your eyes on the third eye. Use your breath to focus, inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Last few circles on this side. Prepare yourself to come to the center. And inhale deep in the center. Hold your breath, pull root lock. Straighten the spine, pull up as if you're trying to pull yourself off the ground with the locks, root lock and neck lock. And bring your hands to your ankles as you exhale backwards into spinal flex. Inhale forwards. Inhale with Sat. Exhale with Nam. Just loosening up the spine right at the base from the back of the waist down to the coccyx. Start off slow and increase the speed gradually. Your chin stays level with the ground, your head's not flopping up and down. A way to ensure this is to pull the chin backwards when you flex forwards and stick the chin forwards when you flex backwards, so that you get your head to stay in more or less the same place. And you can begin speeding it up a little. If your body is giving you permission to do that. If not, then just keep it at the same pace that's comfortable for you. Without interrupting the motion or the breath, bring your hands to your shins, the center of your shins, and deepen and broaden the movement. Bring it to behind the heart. And without interrupting the movement, take your hands to your knees, really bringing that movement up into the top part of the spine. And for the last 30 seconds, going as fast as you can. You're now really involving the whole spine in the movement. Encouraging your energy to flow upwards. Last few seconds. Beautiful. Please inhale deep and hold your breath and pull root lock. Hold the movement still. When I say inhale deep, that means that you're coming to a stationary position, holding it, pulling root lock, holding the breath, holding the stillness. That's fine, Valentino. You do what you need to do. Exhale when you need to. And just relax and feel what the movement is bringing into your body, how your breath feels. And we're going to do a couple of spinal twists. So bringing your arms up onto your shoulders, you can come sitting on your heels for this. So we're sitting in rock pose. Hands are on the shoulders, fingers in front and thumbs behind. Try to ensure that your elbows are parallel, so don't do it like this or like this, parallel to the floor. Ensure that you have a really wide open heart, so pull your shoulder blades apart at the back and roll your armpits to the front. And then keep that position and begin to twist. Inhale left, exhale right, and please get your head to move with you. So your chin chases your shoulder. Use the base, the rock pose, as a stable foundation. And get your body to loosen up through the movement. We're going to do it for 2 minutes. So you can really start off slow and build up as your body warms up and becomes accustomed to the movement, as it accepts that movement. Get your head to turn as well. Make sure that your head turns all the way, both sides, all the way to the left, all the way to the right. Very good. Very good. Now you're funneling that spinal fluid up into the brain through the movement. Make sure your chin is parallel. It's not raised and it's not lowered, so that the channel at the back of the spine into the brain is kept open. Beautiful. Last minute, so you can speed it up if your body allows you to, gives you permission. Last 30 seconds. Let your heart lead the way. Last few twists, and then come to the center with a deep inhale, holding the posture still now, holding the breath. Drop your shoulders and pull root lock. So really stretch the heart center open. Pull the shoulder blades apart. Pull root lock and lift up in the heart center as you pull the root lock, pulling that energy upwards, and exhale and relax. Again, sit still for a couple of seconds, just coming to a place where you can integrate, even if it's just for 2 or 3 seconds. Integrate what you've just done. Allow your breathing to deepen. And on the next exhale, open your legs wide as you can, whatever's comfortable for you. Your spine needs to be straight. So if you're sitting like this, you need to be sitting on something so that you can really sit up and create this beautiful straight column going upwards to channel your Kundalini, so that we have this diagonal with the legs and the horizontal in the position plus the vertical. And you grab hold of your toes wherever you can. If you can, grab hold of your toes, or otherwise your ankles or even your knees. But please make sure your spine is straight. And you're going to inhale up and exhale down, all the way down to the floor. Inhale up, exhale down. Doesn't matter how big or small the movement is. All that matters is that you're moving with the breath, with the rhythm, really listening to your body. What is your body saying is possible. Keep your hands in the same place. Don't let your hands move. The only thing that's moving is your spine, up and down. And let the breath move you. Bounce on your breath. So let the breath move you up and let the breath bring you down as far as you can go. And please don't worry about your head touching the floor. It's not the point. The point is to keep your spine straight, your legs straight, and your heart center open. If you're trying to get your head to the floor and you're bending your spine at the heart, you're crushing the heart and you're closing the heart chakra space. Your breath will become shallow and you will defeat the object of the exercise. So please keep your spine straight and ride on your breath. Keep the heart center open. Pull your shoulder blades apart. Be gentle and firm. Lovely. Let your breath bring you down. Good. And as you feel your body giving permission, you can go a little bit further down, a little bit further up. Try to come to the original position each time, all the way up and then down to wherever you can. Then back up again and down to wherever you can. This is a short kriya that we're doing as a warm-up, an adjustment of the blood. So we're adjusting the body into a place where we're able to really be open to the effects of the rebirthing kriya. Last few seconds. And inhale up, hold it up, exhale down, all the way down, hold it down, keep your breath out and pull root lock and squeeze. Hold your breath out for as long as you can. And when you have to breathe in, then release, inhale, and come floating back up again. Keep your eyes closed for a few seconds. And then on the next exhale, bring your legs together. And come lying flat on your back, on your mat. And you're going to raise and lower the hips as fast as you can. So you're giving the body a really powerful massage by raising and lowering your hips. So you're flat on the ground. Your arms are at your sides. Your knees are straight. And you're raising and lowering your hips as fast as you can. This is quite a strenuous exercise, and we're doing it for 3 minutes. So you will feel yourself tiring, but try to maintain the movement. Don't bend your knees. Keep your knees straight. Make sure your hands are at your sides, next to your hips, on the floor. And bounce. It's a quick and powerful movement, as much as you can manage quick and powerful this evening. Keep it up, keep moving. Last few seconds, keep it up. And relax. Relax your body. Rest on the floor. And feel the space that this has created in the lower back. Take your mind into that space in your lower back. And let your breathing gentle, become softer and longer as you relax your breathing. And then on the next exhale, please bring your knees to your chest. Lock your hands over the lower part of your legs, like on your ankles, like right at the lower part. That's it. So your hands are right by the ankles, not the knees. Ankles. So hands right down at the lower part of your legs. And then that's it, good. And then use that slight imbalance to rock from side to side and keep rocking. Rolling from side to side on the lower back massages your lower back. And keep the movement going. Sink into the floor so that you increase that spaciousness, that feeling of creating space in the lower back. ground yourself into the earth as you roll. Brings a very specific effect into your magnetic field. Very relaxing, very opening. And begin to roll forwards and backwards until you come up into a horizontal position, and you can complete that movement by coming to stand all the way up. And we'll do froggies. So coming up on the toes so that your heels are off the floor. Please maintain that position all the way through. So it's a very arched foot. Inhale up, head to the knees, exhale down, come all the way down and head up. And we're going to do 52 froggies. You'll count out your 52, or if you're not feeling that strong, you're just going to do however many you get to. As soon as we are, most of us, done with the 52, we'll stop. So counting for yourself, really warming up the lower part of the body and creating the impact where the upper part of the body is impacted, flushed with energy. Try and go at a bit of a pace. It is actually much easier. Try to get your head as close to your knees as you can. When you're up, when your legs are straight, when you're down, you want to try and come right down with the butt to the heels and head up. Nothing quite like a few froggies to get your blood pressure to equalize. And to get you quite hot. This is a very normalizing action. It normalizes the function of the body because your thighs, even though it feels like it's killing you, your thighs are really important in the balance of the body, the mineral balance, and then the pressure balance as well, getting all the pressures to equalize. Last few. Make it another 5. Up. Okay, not another 5 then. No problem. Come sitting down in easy pose and let your breathing come back to normal. Just rest. Drink some water if you need to. Remember to keep hydrating. It's really important when we're doing Kundalini Yoga. Sitting in an easy posture, easy pose. Please bring your hands up in prayer mudra with your thumbs on your forehead. And let your arms rest on the foundation of your heart. So open up, rise up in the heart, the upper part of the back, pull the shoulder blades apart. And let this position, this mudra you're creating with your upper body, rest on the platform of your heart. Your heart is very powerful, very strong, more than strong enough to hold your arms, to hold 10,000 arms. And as you breathe, deepen your breath, and meditate on the platform of your heart and your capacity to hold countless people, countless arms. Your hands remain with the thumbs on the forehead and your breathing is long and deep. If you feel your body, your arms getting heavy, it's because your heart is collapsing. Re-engage with an expanded heart. Pull your shoulder blades apart and feel the platform on which your arms, your upper arms, your shoulders, your elbows, your hands, your head, your spine is resting. And bring in courage. Long, slow, deep breathing. Open up the rib cage by pushing the diaphragm down. Loosen the diaphragm by loosening the tummy muscles. Let them flop forwards. Let that diaphragm expand. You will treble your courage with the depth of your breath. Inhale Sat, truth. Exhale Nam, infinity. Within every finite being, there is the seed of infinity. As you connect with the seed of infinity, connect with your lineage. Open yourself up and connect with the lineage you chose to be born into. And breathe. Bring up your courage. Visualize the lineage stretching back into the dawn of time. More and more and more people. And you're the finite in the moment, in the now, in the present. But within you there is that seed of infinity, both backwards and frontwards. And inhale deep, hold, tighten your whole body, contain that whole massive visualization. Keep your hands up as you exhale, and one more time, inhale deep. Let your body frame that visualization, that concept of infinity within you. And exhale and relax. Relax your body, sit quietly, and feel what you've done. Feel what has shifted since you started the class half an hour ago. Feel the state of your energy. We're going to work this evening with commitment. Commitment and the antithesis of ambivalence. So really focusing on what does commitment mean? That in order to make progress in any direction, in any path, we need to be able to commit to the beginning. We need to be able to commit to which foot are we going to use to step forward when we walk. Otherwise, we'll be hovering between, should I start with my left or should I start with my right? Or should I go this way or should I go that way? And if you've gone that way, then the ambivalence could be, maybe I've gone the wrong way. Maybe this is the wrong way. Maybe I should have gone the other way. Maybe I should go back to the beginning. Maybe I should go backwards. So ambivalence is something that we really do inherit it as a state of being in the body. And the reason why I want to work with the rebirthing, to look at it from a little bit of a different perspective, is because in the 5th month of the womb, when we are a 5-month-old fetus in the womb of the mother, we are subject to everything that the mother is feeling and everything that she has experienced that is causing her to be feeling what she's feeling when she's 5 months pregnant. And that imprint goes into the gray matter of the brain. It becomes a part of it has become a part of your nervous system. It's become a part of your cerebral cortex functioning because it's the gray matter. And then that influences how your body grows, how you stand, how you sit. If your body is raised on the left and dropped on the right, or one hip is sticking forwards, or your knees are locked, or your shoulders are unable to be flexible, or your diaphragm is really stiff and tight so you can't breathe deeply. That ambivalence gets locked into the body as a way of being and results in lack of commitment. So the rebirthing that we're going to do is working specifically with that time and space. So it requires of you to go back to that time and space when you were in the womb, in your mother's womb. So whatever you're doing in the kriya, be aware that that's the time in the cortex of your brain that we are accessing in order to create space for new energy to come in, for that to shift, for you to be a person who can truly commit to your excellence, who can truly bring together your royalty, your regal nature into your reality and integrate those two, bind them together so that there's never a moment's hesitation, never a moment's question as to what is the right course of action, what is the right direction, what is the right way to hold your heart open, what are the right words to use, that ambivalence can disappear, can dissolve. Obviously, you do a rebirthing kriya once, it's going to give you an understanding of the direction in which we're going. But it can also give you the capacity right now, tonight, to shift your understanding of your relationship with your own ambivalence. And I invite you to really look for that moment in the kriya where you can shift out of that space that the lineage heritage determined for you and into your infinite nature. That doesn't mean you reject your lineage. You embrace your lineage and you uplift the lineage and take it with you, because you're the agent that is able to create that change right now. You are working together with your ancestors to create a future for the lineage that looks very different from the past. So we don't do this in any kind of disrespectful way or any kind of breaking away. It's all very inclusive. The behavior in which we are working is within the womb, within the lineage. You can't get a womb without a lineage. They go hand in hand. Right, so let's begin. First position. You're sitting in easy pose. We're doing a lot of sitting for the kriya, and it's a long kriya. So the first position, your Mercury and Venus fingers are rolled into your hands, and your Jupiter and Saturn fingers are connecting with the ego, which is the thumb. Every time you inhale, you'll open. Every time you exhale, you'll close, and it's fast. Be aware of the diaphragm. Be aware of the movement of the diaphragm. We are working on creating the power of the breath. So begin the action. Every time you inhale, Those two fingers open. Every time you exhale, you bring them back to the thumb. Yes, it's like this. But your hands are at your shoulders. Close your eyes, focus on your breathing, and begin. Commit. Commit to the action. And make a powerful breath. You're breathing about once per second, so it's quite fast. I'll demonstrate again. For those who are unsure, your elbows are a little bit raised. Eyes are on the tip of the nose. Your palms are facing forward. Your pace is strong. It's kind of a moderate pace. Your breathing is powerful. You're really working the rib cage. So be very present with your breath. You're breathing very consciously. Keep the mudra and the breath together, opening the fingers as you inhale, closing them as you exhale. Last few seconds. Now keep the mudra going. We're going to change the breathing to an O-shaped mouth, but you'll continue to open and close in exactly the same way. Elbows are slightly lifted to the side. And now you'll breathe. You keep the arm position exactly the same. Bring your elbows out from the sides. So your elbows are here. And cannon breath. Cannon breath through the mouth. O-shaped mouth means you are getting to the liver, to the kidneys, anger, fear. You're impacting the internal organs with that breathing. It's a deeply detoxing breath. And it may have a very powerful impact on you, so take it easy. Use your diaphragm as you breathe. Move the diaphragm. Get it to be flexible. You're again doing about 1 breath per second. So it's not terribly fast. Keep it up, keep the breath going, commit to the action. And keep the mudra, continue with that action, but stick your tongue out and do a dog breath. Again, opening the fingers on the inhale and closing them on the exhale. This is a quick, about 2 breaths per second now. So it's quicker. You will feel your diaphragm becoming much more activated. Only 30 seconds, so make it count. Good. Stay with it. And now continue the action, but use your tongue. You're impacting the hypothalamus now. So really click the tongue up against the upper palate. Make it as loud as you can. Powerful click with your tongue. That will totally reorganize your hypothalamic production. This is what we want. We want to change the state of the gray matter that was formed in that time and space in the womb. Stay with that concept. It's powerful and important. Clicking. Keep the mudra going. Keep the arms still. Only the fingers are moving. Only the fingers. Nothing else. Fingers and tongue. Create that connection between the two. Good. And keep the movement going. Go back to the first breath through the nose. Powerful breath. And relax. Bring your hands with the Jupiter and Saturn fingers interlaced like this. These 2 fingers are rolled in and your thumbs are just naturally crossed. So the mudra looks like this. So the Venus and Mercury, your pinky and your ring fingers are curled into the palms. Your index and middle fingers are interlaced and your thumbs naturally cross. Take that mudra and put it at your navel point. So press it up against your navel. That's it. On your navel. Put it on your belly button. I'm going to demonstrate. You're sitting in easy pose, comfortably as you can, interlacing the index and Jupiter. The pinky and the ring finger are rolled into the palm, and the thumbs just naturally cross, and you place it at this position. And close your eyes and hold it there. Press your mudra firmly against the navel point. I'm going to play the original gong music that was played with this portion of the kriya. Close your eyes. Look at the tip of your nose through closed eyes. And concentrate on the navel. This point of your body was connected to your mother through the umbilical cord. So connect to that place in your body and connect to the womb through that place in your body. and I will share the sound. Stay very focused on the navel.
Let yourself go. Let it float. Please float in the womb as you were. hypnotize yourself, self-hypnotize yourself to just float in the womb, that's all.
stable. Stay with it. and come into silence. Keep the mudra on your navel point. I'm going to put some music on, and you're going to move your navel point as fast as you can in rhythm with the music. Press the mudra hard into the navel. It's the same mudra. Press it as hard as you can into your navel point and begin to move it in rhythm.
Move the navel with the 3.5 cycle we play.
Fast. Pump your navel. Body is still, only the navel is moving. Only the navel. Pump your navel. And inhale deep. Hold the breath. Deep, deep, deep. Inhale. And keep pumping the navel as hard as you can. We're going to hold the breath for 30 seconds. Hold and pump. As hard as you can. If you're menstruating or pregnant, you're obviously not going to be doing the pump very powerfully. Keep it up. Pump, pump, pump. Holding the breath. Last few seconds. Pump, hold. And exhale. And immediately inhale again. Suspend the breath and pump as hard as you can. Move your navel. Move it. Fast as you can. Pumping, holding, reprogramming the gray matter in your brain. I am beautiful. I am bountiful. I am bliss. I am. I am. Exhale and inhale and exhale and inhale and exhale and inhale deep and move the navel as quickly as you can, pumping it just for 20 seconds. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale deep and hold. And again, pump. Move the navel for another 20 seconds. Five more seconds pumping with commitment. Exhale. Take 3 quick, deep inhale, exhale. And then inhale deep and exhale and hold your breath out completely and pump for 20 seconds. Your lungs are empty and you're pumping for 20 seconds. Ten more seconds. 5 more seconds. And inhale. And relax your body. I'm going to come standing up immediately. And begin to move your body. Move your body in all different directions. I'm going to put music on. And you will move to the music. Same music. Bountiful, beautiful, blissful. Ekonkar, Satgur Prasad. Satgur Prasad, Ekonkar. Move your body in all directions.
I am bountiful, blissful and beautiful. Bountiful, blissful and beautiful I am. I am bountiful,
And now start whistling. Whistle with the music. And relax. Slow the movement down until you finally come to a standstill. And just stand for a few breaths, feeling your body, feeling your energy. And slowly lower yourself down to the ground for relaxation. Make sure to cover yourself sufficiently so that your body warmth is maintained. You're in a very heightened state of vibration. So allow yourself to relax completely so you can integrate this. Your entire nervous system and the gray matter of your brain has been given a complete workout. So let the relaxation take over. Bringing yourself down, covering yourself. Give your body permission. Let your body take control. Take your ego out of the way. Allow the energy systems in your subtle body and your pranic body to intermingle and create the necessary changes that you've made possible with the work you did this evening. Your ego has no place here. Your mind has no place here. Just the refined subtleties of your being. Let your body come to a place of stillness. Still connected to the womb. Still connected to the lineage. And bringing that new place in contact with the womb and the lineage. Very gently bring your consciousness back into your body. And become present. Bring yourself into the waking up movements. Rotating your ankles and your wrists, both directions. Staying in that deeply meditative space, stretching your arms up over your head. Taking a deep breath in. And then doing a cat stretch on either side. Waking up your body with the midsection going into a twist. And when you've completed the cat stretch, you can rub your hands and feet together in the air. And bring your knees into your chest and hug them in and rock from side to side. And rock forwards and backwards until you bring yourself back to a sitting position. When you're in a sitting position, come to a stillness again, just for the last few minutes. Bring your awareness to your breath. And let's complete this experience of rebirthing. Be aware of your breath as the connecting thread between the present and the moment of your birth, when you took that first breath. And connect with that moment in the present, bringing the I am beautiful, I am bountiful, I am bliss, I am, I am. The ekonkar, the totality, which is the reality. Bring that into this moment with your breath, with a connection with your first breath. The very first breath you ever took. Bring the space that you feel in your body into that moment and this, and join them. Be your own healer. And gently bring your hands together in Prem Mudra in gratitude. And let's do 3 long satnams together. Inhale deep to begin. Satnam. Thank you, everybody, for a beautiful participation, beautiful experience. May you take what you experienced tonight and process it over the next while, whatever it meant for you.